Hello guys, welcome to yet another wonderful session of learning with Prep Class. My name is Tutor Olalikon Israel, your Prep Class English tutor, and I am super excited to have you join me in today's session of learning. Now, in today's session, we will be answering question 61 to question 65 from the WAEC English 2017 past question. And remember, the purpose of this session is to help you prepare for your forthcoming WAEC examination. So, without wasting much time, kindly take a moment to subscribe to this channel, turn on the post notification so you can be notified whenever we upload any new content. Alright, let's begin. Now, for question 61 to 65, we have an instruction here. The instruction reads, from the word or group of words lettered A to D, choose the word or group of words that best completes each of the following sentences. From the word or group of words lettered A to D, choose the word or group of words that best completes each of the following sentences. Question 61 reads, he would rather resign dash part in such a dishonest deal. He would rather resign dash part in such a dishonest deal. A. He would rather resign instead of taking part in such a dishonest deal. B. He would rather resign than taking part in such a dishonest deal. C. He would rather resign than takes part in such a dishonest deal. D. He would rather resign than take part in such a dishonest deal. So, which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? The answer to this question is option D, than take. He would rather resign than take part in such a dishonest deal. This is because rather collocates with than. He would rather resign than take part in such a dishonest deal. Also, because the first verb, resign, resign is in the base form. It is in the base form. It is not in the continuous form or in the past form. It is in the base form. So the other verb has to be in the base form, to which is take. Take is the base form of the verb take, not the continuous form or the past form. So the answer is he would rather resign than take part in such a dishonest deal. The answer is option D. Alright, moving on to the next question, question 62. Remember, we had selected the option that best completes this sentence. Question 62 reads, the farmer with his sons dash millet. The farmer with his sons dash millet. A. The farmer with his sons grows millet. B. The farmer with his sons grow millet. C. The farmer with his sons were growing millet. D. The farmer with his sons have been growing millet. So, which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is option A, grows. The farmer with his sons grows millet. Now, this is guided by the accompaniment concord rule. When any of these following words are used, words like as much as, alongside, as well as, together with, no less than, in association with, including, like, with, and in collaboration with, etc. When any of these words is used, the subject of the clause, which will determine what the verb to be used, the subject of the clause would be the noun or pronoun, not and, would be the noun or pronoun that comes before any of these words. That is the marker of the accompaniment. The subject of the clause will determine what the verb to be used. But the subject of the clause would be that noun or pronoun that comes before any of these words. The subject of the clause will be determined by the noun or pronoun that comes before these words. Now, the noun or pronoun that comes before the accompaniment marker here is the farmer. In this case, that noun is the farmer, which is a singular subject. Remember, we said the subject of the clause, which will determine the verb to be used, would be the noun or pronoun that comes before the marker of accompaniment. All of these words are accompaniment. They are what? Subordinators. So it is a subject that comes before any of these words that will determine the verb to be used. Now, the subject in this case here is the farmer. It comes before with. The farmer is a singular subject. Hence, the choice of the verb grows. Grows is a singular verb. A singular verb is a verb with s or es, while a plural verb is a verb without s or es. So the answer is the farmer with his sons grows millet. Basically, This sentence is just what? The farmer grows millets. His sons are just accompaniments. They are just accompanying him to grow millet. The farmer grows millet with his sons. The farmer with his sons grows millet. So, moving on to the next question, question 63. Question 63 reads, the teacher wants dash A, modern, attractive, well-equipped schools. B, the teacher wants attractive, well-equipped schools, modern. C, the teacher wants well-equipped, attractive, modern schools. D, the teacher wants schools well-equipped, attractive, modern. So, which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, when many adjectives are used to qualify a noun, looking at the options we were given, many adjectives were used to qualify a noun. When many adjectives are used to qualify a noun, there is an order they must follow. Now, we have numerous adjectives in the options here, so we have to arrange them appropriately. Now, the first adjective to come is well-equipped. The teacher wants what? Well-equipped. Well-equipped is an adjective of opinion or quality. It's an adjective of opinion or quality. It should come first. The teacher wants well-equipped. Well-equipped what? Attractive. Attractive is another opinion or quality. Well-equipped, attractive what? Modern. Modern is an adjective of age, new. Modern is an adjective of age. So we should have what? The adjectives of opinion and quality first, followed by what? The adjective of age, and then the school. The school is the noun that is being qualified by all these numerous adjectives. The teacher wants, what does the teacher want? The teacher wants well-equipped what? Attractive what? Modern schools. So, the proper arrangement of these adjectives is option C. The teacher wants well-equipped, attractive, modern schools. Options A, B, and D have what? Wrong arrangements. The answer is option C. Alright. Moving on to the next question, question 64. She suddenly came dash a lot of money. A, she suddenly came into a lot of money. B, she suddenly came up a lot of money. C, she suddenly came over a lot of money. D, she suddenly came through a lot of money. So, which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is option A, into. She suddenly came into a lot of money. Now, to come into means what? To suddenly receive money or property. To suddenly receive money or property, especially by inheriting it. So, she suddenly came into a lot of money. She inherited a large sum of money. She came into it. She didn't prepare for it. What? So, it means what? To suddenly receive money or property, especially by inheriting it. So, the answer is option A. She suddenly came into a lot of money. Alright. Moving on to the next question, question 65. Remember, we had selected the option that best completes this sentence. Question 65 reads, my mother dashed to my leaving the dishes unwashed last night. A, my mother did not take hand to my leaving the dishes unwashed last night. B, my mother does not take kind to my leaving the dishes unwashed last night. C, my mother did not take kindly to my leaving the dishes unwashed last night. D, my mother does not take kindly to my leaving the dishes unwashed last night. So which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is option C. Did not take kindly. My mother did not take kindly to my leaving the dishes unwashed last night. Now, when we say someone does not take kindly to something, it means they do not like it. When we say someone does not take kindly to something, it means they do not like it. My mother did not like what? My leaving the dishes unwashed last night. Now, option C, did not, is the appropriate option, and not option D, does not. Because the action is the past action. To my leaving the dishes unwashed last night. That means I left the dishes unwashed last night. And did is a verb that refers to what? A past time. My mother did not take kindly to my leaving the dishes unwashed last night. Now, option D does not would have been correct if the sentence was, my mother does not take to my leaving the dishes unwashed. There's no time to that. But last night shows that it is a past action. So the answer is option C. My mother did not take kindly to my leaving the dishes unwashed last night. Alright, and with that we've come to the end of this wonderful session. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed this video, click on the like button. Do not forget to drop your questions in the comment section. Also share this content with your friends and loved ones. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of